Hello, everyone. Today, I want to go over how to correctly go about writing an offer or dealing with a market to where it's a high seller's market. Just like right now, the month of inventory is only 2 months out of 12, which is a crazy seller's market. I mean, we're so far down on inventory from last year and the year before that, that there's still plenty of buyers out there. It's just absolutely crazy. So, I'm going to give you a couple of tips on what to do on how to actually increase your chances of getting your offers accepted. So the very first thing I want to go over is see the house immediately. If the house pops up on the market today or 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, you have to go right away. These good houses go immediately because there's so many buyers out there that want to see them, and so many of them are that say I can't go until the weekend, or like just say if this came up on a Tuesday, like literally go that day, be the first people there. You have to, or someone else is already going to do it. There's a lot of people now that have already seen this in that they can't get to it right away. So they're putting in offers sight unseen. So we're trying to avoid that. So actually get your people there first. That's the main goal. If you get there first, you'll have a better chance at actually winning this offer. Second thing, put your best offer forward. You cannot wait to just say, well, I'm going to put in 10,000 less, ask for 5% closing cost assistance. You can't do that. You know, a couple of years ago when it was a huge buyer's market, you could, but since it's a seller's market, you have to accommodate the sellers. Sellers right now are getting it to where it's 10,000 over asking price, getting no closing cost assistance paid, getting an agreement signed saying buyers will pay the difference between appraisal and contract price because they know it won't appraise. So you have to put your best offer forward. If you do that and you're the first one there, then you have a way better shot at actually getting this house. Now, when I say best offer forward, I'm not saying 10,000 above. You have to make sure it's going to appraise. But maybe not asking for home inspection contingency, or if you have a house to sell, that contingency isn't going to work out pretty well. So putting not as many contingencies on there, or if you're asking for the washer and dryer, but those weren't even included, that kind of stuff is going to be looked at. The closing cost assistance is tricky because in the past, it has been really common for our buyers to get it paid. But now it's not because of the lack of inventory, the amount of buyers, the amount of offers coming in. So to avoid that, maybe not asking for the full 3%, maybe asking for 2, 1%, or none. They have the money for it. I highly encourage, if it's going to be a hot house, to not ask for any, even though it sucks because it's on top of the down payment. You really have to put your best offer forward. And then let's just say the house is priced correctly. Then, putting in a full price offer with not escalation clause just yet, but full price offer, no closing cost assistance, home inspection for information purposes only. At that point, and asking for no home warranty. At that point, it's a super, super strong offer. The sellers would be stupid to turn it down. But let's just say the house is actually priced above, like they're being super aggressive on their price. Say they're 10,000 over what it actually should be. They're trying to say the lack of inventory is causing this house to be 10K over. Well, I've seen that happen time and time again, and these appraisers are not agreeing with it. Appraisers are actually holding houses back to where they're 5,000 under, 10,000 under the actual contract price, because appraisers don't want to see a 2008, 2009 market happen again, where everyone's paying insane money and then the housing market crash. Now, I'm not saying the housing market's going to crash because it's a totally different economy of what that used to be. But what you have to do is be aggressive. So this is my third thing I'm going into. Be aggressive, but not stupid. So if you're aggressive, that's asking for no closing cost assistance. The home inspection is for information purposes only. If you do that kind of stuff, that is extremely aggressive from where we used to be a year or 2 years ago. But if your people really, really want that house, and I mean like really want this house, then yes, you have to be fully aggressive up front. If your people are not serious and they consistently on wanting to say, let's put 10K under or 20K under, let's ask for 5% closing cost assistance, they're most likely not going to get a house in today's market. Not unless that house needs a ton of work, been on the market 6 months. Not normally the case, but maybe that's what they're looking for, not the houses that come on the market today in good shape, good condition. They will never get it that way. And then at that point, you're honestly just wasting your time. So if you can put in your best offer forward, be the first one to see the house, and be aggressive to where the offer is super aggressive, like super, the sellers shouldn't turn it down. The sellers would be stupid to go 20K over and then not have something in there that says we'll pay the difference of the appraisal. Because if that's the case, it's not going to appraise for 20K higher. Most houses today are priced correctly, but a lot of agents are pricing them above, and they're being aggressive themselves because they think the lack of inventory is causing that, when appraisers, again, are not falling for it. So yes, market is going up steadily. It was going up 2%. Now it's up 6% in sales price. So the market is going up. It is an absolute best time to sell. But if you're trying to be a good buyer's agent, be the first one there. Find that house immediately. Set up that search for ASAP. Make it to where it's sent to them immediately. You see it today. Make that time in your schedule, and then go put in that best offer. Be aggressive. Be proactive. Basically, hound that agent to say, hey, where do we stand on our offer? This offer only lasts 24 hours, or just consistently staying on top of this agent, because you don't want it to where they wait 4 days to get 5 other offers, call for highest and best, and you already gave your highest and best. So to avoid that, you be aggressive, be proactive, see the house first, and then put your best offer forward, and you should have a good chance at getting these houses in a seller's market. If you wait any longer, a day, 2 days, 3 days, because you're busy, you're going to lose it, and you're going to lose that house for your people. So if you can't show it, get one of your other agents or some friend to show it for you that is an agent. Um, and at that point, just make the magic happen. But again, you have to be aggressive, be upfront, go forward. And if you do that, you'll do well in the seller's market. If not, you're going to waste a lot of time showing many, many houses and lose about 10 offers. Not a good feeling. So to avoid that, just follow those simple steps. And I wish you all the best of luck. So take care, everyone. If you need help, always reach out.